Welcome back to this channel. Today, let's do a quick analysis of a trade that has already played out. All right, you can see that I'm doing a short video. I don't want to take much of you guys' time. All right, short video, analyze the trade, show you what I did on the lower time frame, how it played out, and all that, and every other thing. All right, so this was what I did on this trade. You can see that if you have been watching me, I think you should understand that I'm doing almost the same thing on every single trade. I don't know if you're understanding me. If you have been watching me, you'll see that I'm doing almost everything on every single trade. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy because I'm following my plan. It's not really easy. It's not that easy to trade with your plan. A lot of traders don't follow their trading rules. They don't trade with their trading plan. They just write it down and don't follow it. But I do it, and all my trades are almost like the same thing. Not even almost like they are the same thing. Right? I do the same thing repeatedly. All right, so clearly let's do a quick analysis. All right, as you can see, the market is clearly bearish. All right, as the market is bearish, having a lower low, lower high, a lower low, lower high, a lower low, a lower low, a lower high, a lower low, a lower high. Since that is our lower high, it's also our supply zone. All right, supply broke structure with no retracement, went all the way down to this point, and here we had a shift of structure and all that. All right, shift of structure, a retracement, and price tapped into the supply zone. So you see that this is how I trade also. If I were to enter for the trade, I would still enter from this point: lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Price shifter structure right here. See that everything I'm doing is the same thing. All right, it's as simple as that. Price shifter structure right here and retraced and just went. All right, as simple as that. Tap into your discount and go. All right, so I'm showing you my current trade. All right, so tapped into the supply zone. After tapping into the supply zone, price retraced and refuses to close below this low here. Below this low here. Then I was waiting for price reaction to see what price will do. Since price did not close below this low, it is just the candlestick, the candle wick that is closing below. All right, so I waited clearly and I was having a pullback, and I said maybe price has not collected enough liquidity yet, because you can see this, a lot of bearish candlestick coming down. You can see multiple bearish candlestick coming down to this point. All right, remember this is our low because price wick, the candlestick wick is already piercing below it. So here is a low and there's liquidity at every swing low and every swing high. I keep saying this, don't forget this. Every external swing low and every external swing high, sorry about that, there's liquidity at every swing low and every swing high. This is a swing low here. You can see I even spotted it out here. This is swing low. All right, this low is lower than this low, but then again the candlestick is not closing below it. That is what I was saying at first, but a candle wick is closing below it, so it's considered as a low. So it's a swing low. All right, so I was having a deep retracement, higher high, higher low, sorry, higher high, higher low, higher high. I won't consider this as a higher high, higher low, because it's like an internal higher high. This is like an internal higher high, because if you check properly, I'm showing you something. These are the things you should be looking at for while you are analyzing your chart, because any mistake you do during your top-down analysis or while analyzing market structure, any mistake, any slight mistake is going to cost you a lot. All right, because look at this now. It's going to cost you a lot. I don't know if you guys are understanding me. Look at this now. Price gave us a break of structure to the upside. For every break of structure, you should be expecting a retracement to your discount. But then again, look at this retracement. Price is not even up to 50%, not even to talk of discount. Price is not up to 50%. So those of you that are trading using your whatever, I don't know what to call it, but those traders that are picking trade from here, you should be careful. All right, that's why I keep saying on this my channel, we don't trade if price is not at our discount or premium. So you can see that price carefully tapped into our discount. All right, so if you are doing something like this, you will be liquidated because this is an inducement. I don't know how much I want to say this for you guys to understand. This is an inducement right here. Anytime you see that price is not tapping to at least 50% or even to your discount point, don't take that trade. So if I'm supposed to trade, or maybe I'm waiting for price to retrace to my discount point and price did this, I'm not entering for this trade. All right, but if I was stubborn enough and I said, okay, let me just enter, and I enter from this point, price will come stop me out. So you see, I follow my trading plan. All right, so this is not, it's not a go for me. All right, I don't do this. So this is an inducement, and as you can see clearly, price came taking that out. So now price is now carefully tapping into your premium, sorry, into your discounts. So now that price is at your discounts, you see this engulfing candlestick, you enter for your buy if you are trading. So this, as simple as this is how you just do it. All right, you enter for your buy from here and you take profit at the next swing high. As simple as this. So you see, there is always opportunities for you. Just know what you are doing. All right, just know what you are doing. So this was the trade. All right, I'm still getting there. I'm just showing you things that you need to be checking out. All right, so sorry about that. Right here, after price sweep liquidity, let me take this out. After price sweep liquidity, now this is now our current low here, and this is our current high. Let me take this out. Oh, let me spot this out, not take this out. Let me spot it out. Right here. So if I'm targeting anything in the market, I'm targeting something inside this box between this trend line and this trend line. At the middle, not yeah, at the middle of this trend line and this trend line. So I'm targeting something at the middle. So let me wait to see what price will do. It's either price is taking out this high or price is taking out this low, whichever ways. If price is taking out this high, then that is a break of structure. Then if price is taking out this low, it is a shift of structure. All right, but then again, when I was looking at the market, clearly the market did not, but a candlestick wick is piercing below, so I won't consider that as a shift of structure. I will consider that as just a low, as a swing low. All right, and at every swing low there's liquidity. So you see that price took out liquidity, price sweep liquidity at this swing low here, and now we are having a clear shift of structure. You can see candlestick is now closing below it, so it's a clear shift of structure, and I waited for my retracement. Let me take it out. I waited for my retracement. So after the shift of structure, here is my supply zone, here is my current supply zone, like this. All right, like this is my supply zone. So here is my supply zone and my premium and discount also. So these are the things I do. I take out my supply zone or my demand zone anytime I'm trading. All right, I take out my supply zone depending on the trend. As you can see, this is a bearish trend, so I take out my supply zone. After taking out my supply zone, if there's an order block, I would have spotted it and called it order block, but I'm not seeing any order block. It's just a supply zone. All right, there's no order block there. And if you see clearly, there is no fair value gap here. Price has already tapped into 50% of all the fair value gaps here. The only fair value gap we are having here is this fair value gap. This one is this one, and this one. So these are the fair value gap we have. All right, so let me take it out. I love my chart very clean. All right, so these are the fair value gaps we have here clearly. So price did not tap into this fair value gap completely. It's just the 50% of it. All right, but there's another fair value gap here. All right, so price tapped into the fair value gap and also at my premium points, and immediately I had that, I entered. Immediately I saw this engulfing candlestick. So at this time around, I'm having these two bearish candlestick engulfing it, so I entered right here, and my stop loss right above this high here, and my take profit was If you zoom out, you can see this low here because we already have our internal shift of structure. All right, price has retraced to our premium points, clearly clearing out all the fair value gaps. And we are entering for the trade from this point. We should be targeting something at the next swing low after our shift of structure. All right, so I targeted this next swing low here and right here. Sorry, movement. Yeah, right here. Yeah, right there was my TP, and as you can see, played out perfectly well. I don't know if you guys understand something from this video. So you see, while doing your market structure analysis, it's advisable, or rather, me personally, I will advise that you take it step by step. You don't do your market analysis while chewing chips or while eating chips or eating pizza. You don't do your. That is why when it comes to trading, yeah, when it comes to trading, you have to be very very skeptical. Like you have to be very very careful. Any small mistake, you can be seeing the analysis of a professional trader, and you see that he's analyzing everything simply and everything nicely. What you see me do here is at the result of what I've learned for the past years. All right, I'm not a baby trader. I've been doing this for a long time now. All right, so you can't compare yourself with me. So while doing your analysis, you have to be very careful. So you see that your life you live outside trading somehow affects your trading life. So let's say you've eaten a lot of pizza and now you wake up in the morning so tired, you didn't even exercise or meditate. And you just come facing your charts and you start analyzing what you feel is right. You will get fucked by the market. So you see what I'm saying? So you have to be very, very careful while doing your market structure analysis, and be careful the life you live outside trading so you don't mess with your mindset. When you mess with your mindset, you mess with your trading life. You won't go anywhere. You'll just be stuck in one place without knowing that these little things you are doing are the ones that are restricting you from achieving your goals. So these things are very important. Be very, very careful and do the right things. All right, do the right things. Don't mess with your mental health. Don't mess with yourself. Read self-improvement books. Improve as a person and not just to be a better trader. Be a better person. All right. So as you can see, I don't know how many times I will say this, but yeah, played out perfectly well. All right, and just go out there and just carefully do your analysis. Market structure analysis is very powerful, such as your psychology and also your risk management. So be very very careful and study hard. All right, happy trading day and happy trading week.